Hello everybody, welcome back to Lions Family Farms. So it's Monday morning here. I have a service tech coming to look at this tether. I mean, I can put the new piece on, but it's bending it for a reason. And I don't know. So I figured someone that really knows what they're doing should come and check that out before I keep wrecking those $100 pieces of metal. So Messix was here, and as you can tell, we got her fixed. Pretty much moral of the story, it just needed adjusted, and I wanted it to be adjusted right, so I didn't keep bending the rod, so that's why I called them to come. But now it's lunchtime, so I'm gonna take a little ride out through the field and see if I can win a contest of groundhogs, eat some lunch, and then I might work on draining planter tanks after lunch. As promised, I'm gonna go bush hog, and we're gonna transfer some chemical when we're done playing with the bush hog. So I like to go around at all the hay fields every time we cut them back, because I don't like the hay binding in this stuff. Hey, you see there's walnut trees and stuff. Bush hog eats that right up. See, it's like it didn't even happen. Well, there's a big stick in there, but that didn't go through. So I got the bush hog pulled into the shop for a project that I'm going to do tomorrow. Not going to do it today, so I might have talked about it already on a previous video, but you can see this rim has seen its better days. And what we're going to do, I went and picked this up last week. We got ourselves steel plate. We're going to cut it for the rim size and weld it on there. And I'll give you a little idea of what that looks like. This is not the first, this is the first one we've done. Now it's time to get this one done. But I am going to hook to the planter, pull it out, and drain the fertilizer tanks out because we're done. I left the fertilizer in there when I planted them beans for extra weight to get the planter in the ground, which I don't think I would have had any trouble anyway, but we weren't going to find out. I don't know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna pull the planter in here, put the tote down here, and see if my suction hose is long enough to drain. I don't know. Might work, might not. Figured if I pull one, I can get it in a little further. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think. All right, now we're in tighter. Those wheels off the ground. That's probably not good. We'll be quick. We'll grab the skid loader, pallet forks, and the tote I'm going to put it in. I'm going to time lapse this since I'm going to be dealing with chemicals. So here we go. It's a new day and we're finishing this project up. I washed the tanks out and now I'm gonna put some water in the tanks and flush the whole system because we don't need nitrogen sitting in there rusting everything all up. So now we're gonna put some water in the tanks, hook the pump up. Well, pump's hooked up. Hook the electric up, turn the pump on, and flush it. To do so, I need to come over here. Hey, check this out, guys. I broomed the cab and cleaned all my garbage out from planting because it was getting a little rough, let me tell you. Not good. But hook this up down here. Whatever, we're not actually planting, so it'll be fine. Shut the door, and now the pump will run. Now we're going to use this corn cob to start our pump because it's a switch. Just going to turn it on in the cab. Need to do some adjustments on them too, but that's what winter's for. Flowing water. So we got a big broom for the shop today at Blaine Supply because I was just using a little broom and it was getting old. So now we got the quickie. So I spent the last little while of time here drawing out what we got going on here. Need to cut these circles out for the bush hog wheel. If you guys remember me saying about that, about how it is completely wrecked. Yeah, see, wrecked. This is what we're shooting for. I think I'm gonna buy a torch. My gosh. 4 grinding wheels, or 3.5. Well, it is time to get up to the barn, but I am gonna find somebody to torch that inside out. But that ain't too bad. It looks like anyway. Let me flip it around. That's pretty round for doing it with a cutting wheel. But the inside won't be so pretty if I don't get it torched. Me and Dave were just down at Knowles Power Equipment. Dave got himself a new Ferris lawnmower. Jordan hooked us up with some new hats. So don't worry, whenever we do hay, we'll be getting that tractor up here to rake with. But as you can tell, the weather doesn't permit for mowing hay today or this week. So whenever we get a chance, we'll be mowing hay and running a Coyote tractor. So I got this welding table here for an unbeatable price, but the instructions are pretty beat. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can figure it out. I'm sure it cannot be that hard, but there seems to be a lot of pieces. Well, I better power the speaker off. Don't want to get copyrighted. Okay, as you've seen, we got her together. It was a little kind of a pain, and I had some extra parts, but I don't know. Got her for a good deal, so whatever. Now since I got that all put together, finally gonna start working on this rim because that is bad. We're gonna jack it up and unbolt it. she's wrecked. So here's where we're at with the project. I got the junk cut out. Now I need to get that torched out. Weld it into that, put it back on. It's going a little better than I thought, so I shouldn't say that too loud, I guess. Got myself into pickles saying that before, but I need to go charge some batteries. All right, we got the piece all made completely now. Just needs welded into this, so I'm gonna do that. Now we'll pound it back into the tire.
Garbage.
Pretty much. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little clown show fabrication project, because I kind of know what I'm doing, but not too much. So if you want to see me finish this up, be sure to tune into the next video.
Subscribe!